We're here at Gizmo's Power Factory in Deerfield Beach, Florida, and we're going to dyno the car today. Last time we were at the dyno, we had some issues and didn't get to run it full out. So with the new turbo setup, we'll see how it does. So we're on a 7685 now and 110 precision on the big side. So we got plenty of turbo. We're just playing with timing. Right now Chris is remoted in. We made like 4 passes. He's just playing with timing to try to get that right to match the lower compression ratio. We're at like 9.1 compression ratio now. We were at like 10 before, so we lowered the compression ratio quite a bit. So we're just trying to iron that out before we turn it up. But right now, as you can see here, it made like 1180 with conservative timing, about 30 pounds of boost. So not too shabby so far. I'm gonna be curious to overlay the old chart that we have with the small turbo that we had before and see kind of how that compares in spool time. But I can't do that now because I'm on a different dyno, a different facility. So I'm gonna have to download all those later and try to overlay them and show you just how different the spool up time is. I can feel it, it's a little bit lazier, but it's not too bad. $45 pounds and we're at 1557, so working our way up. Starting to look pretty good. Fueling is still very rich. We're gonna call it quits here for the night. It's past 12. We made 1871 at 58 pounds, pretty confident in the tune, so we're ready to go to the track and we'll turn it up from there. All right, so it's Friday morning here, back from the dyno. I got about 4 hours of sleep, so I'm a little bit tired this morning, but car's back, car's fine, car did well in the dyno. We had some issues, of course. I feel like every time we go to the dyno, we always have issues. We're working on the car on the dyno. So the cam seals came out, made a mess of the car, oil everywhere, had to clean it up, put them back in, started the car up, they popped right back out. So obviously there's something wrong with the cam seals. Apparently I looked at them, they're not an OEM seal. So apparently we have an issue with that. And maybe they're just, I don't know, the tolerances aren't there and they just easily pop out. So what we did was put them back in. I installed one of the factory rear timing covers that go behind there, and that was able to keep the seals in. So you can see how hazy that windshield is from all the freaking oil. It made a disaster out of the car, to be honest. I'm pretty upset with that. After we had it all cleaned up and ready to go, brand new turbo setup. Now we got oil spots on our clean setup. But you can see here the factory rear timing cover that I installed to keep that from coming out. And I just wanted to say thank you to Gizmo's Performance for, that was a late night. I mean, we worked all day here, 10 hours, and then got the car ready for the dyno, traveled down there. We were on the dyno till 1 a.m. So it was a rough day. We're pretty much ready to go. I just got to clean this thing up a little bit after all that freaking oil mess. But so the dyno didn't quite go as planned, but we did get it ironed out. This is a big goon. Yeah, so it didn't quite go as planned, but we did get it ironed out as far as the fueling and the timing setup with our new compression ratio in the car and with the new turbo setup. So it seems like we're ready for Texas. I didn't get to make my full power pull on there, but by the time we got the car fixed and the cam seals back in, it was 1 in the morning and I was dead tired. We have an hour and a half drive back, so I didn't get home till 2:30. So it was a very long day, but yeah, I'm ready to go to Texas, make some passes, get back in that seat again, and run some sixes. One of the new additions for this this year at Texas is this Carbonetics cowl. So if you check out that wiper cowl, it's really nice. It's more aerodynamic. Should get the air moving up over the windshield better. No drag.